morning. Something tells me that they're never gonna have these blocks removed from my parking spot. They're just gonna get a couple weeks in and they're gonna quit while those blocks are still in my spot. I got a pile of dirt here, pile of sand there, pile of stone here. Kind of really getting my goat as far as they're down to 2 laborers. They were 4 or 5 the last couple of days, so I imagine that means that the budget's already running out. Hey, they're harvesting rice this morning. It's good to see they're getting that out before it's too late. Hey, I'll be right back, Tom, or Noah, whoever's watching. I gotta check something. I got a copyright on my video. Oh, Bill, we'll be right back. Gotta check my copyright and see if they fixed it yet. As it looks like they took the strike off, or not. It's not a strike. It's just a copyright. I was very much unaware that the song that I used was copyrighted. I know that most music and sounds and songs are copyrighted, but I was under the impression that the app that I was using had music that wasn't copyrighted, but I was wrong. How many hours do you think did you take a look at that concrete? Or,
I didn't.
I feel like if it's thinner, it's probably good to pop out of the mold this morning, but it was also
pop out.
Yeah.
But I honestly, we're not going to get to the point
where we're gonna get 2 done in a day. Did you leave that feed there?
Yeah, I got it, but that's developer.
Once I know, then it takes about 2 minutes. Well, I guess we got the bad bird inside somehow. I don't know how he got in there. But if he finds it, he's gonna call all the girls over and they'll finish this bag off pretty quick. He's like, all right, get back inside before they find out. Yeah, that's about as...
I think that looks good.
All right. We'll carry them all over there and get them out, and then...
And I don't, I guess...
Yeah, Bill, they have the music in the app or whatever. That's what I'm normally using for videos. But, I was using CapCut, which I thought everybody's using CapCut on YouTube, but apparently they're not using CapCut's music unless they want copyright. So, it was a pretty slick tune too. I feel like it added body to the portions that were dull moments or whatever in the video. But it's all right. I think the video will do just fine without it. It's gonna kind of make a lot of silence or whatever. little homemade pedestal bricks. Imagine the 10 Commandments were a little bit thinner than this, but man, if he etched them in any bigger stone than this, it would have been a workout carrying the stones. Now, if we ever do a play or whatever, any of the students want to do that for exhortation or final project, we have the 10 Commandments. It's definitely not set up quite on the edges. It crumbled a little bit.
Yeah. So, I think that we're going to Clevo tomorrow, or that I need to go to Clevo tomorrow, and I guess you need to go to Clevo tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, you're able to get the PSA thing done or whatever, like tomorrow as well. But
Good morning. Yeah, I think we should be able to.
1 tray medium, 1 tray large.
Sige. You already
Finish na.
tapos na?
Oo.
Ah, sige.
Bali 5:30.
Oo. Let me see if I had the 70. I know. I had utang to you, right? Remember?
Yung 30 piso.
Huh?
5:30. So take 5:30.
Yeah, but I already had utang to you 30 pesos, remember? So just keep that one.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, they're gonna put one here, then one there, another there, four like this. It should be, I know, mga 1,000 pieces of lettuce.
Narito.
Oo. You make concrete 6 inches thick by a foot square for foundations on like a small chicken barn or whatever. Is that what you're talking about? That's the first ones we built were twice as thick. But this table shouldn't weigh, I don't know. It is pretty long here, but because there's a leg every 4 foot, I don't think any of those feet are gonna have any more than 100 or 200 pounds. Yes, on a small building. Yeah. Is that what you would do? A 6 by 1 foot pedestal if you're gonna build a shed or whatever? But I feel like a shop shed is a lot heavier than one of these tables.
Yeah, that's what we just.
Each leg is maybe
mostly
200.
I just don't want them to settle down in the ground.
Yeah.
We just need a little bit of a foot for it.
You might be right though. We'll find out, Bill, if we under-engineered or over-engineered them. Well, actually, we put rebar in them, so it should make for a little bit more sturdy than just a cement block.
Shouldn't crack, yeah.
But they got a little bit more time to cure up before we start using them. But we got to make some more today. So, but yeah.
My question about making more today is, I think I'm going into town. Should I get 4 more of those so you can just do 8 and then we're done in?
Yeah, I thought you said that was in before they had, from what you saw.
I'm gonna check. There's no guarantee.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can check on that, and if they have 4 more, get 4 more. Because sometimes when you take off the shelf, well then they, oh yeah, we'll put some more out.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I'll see. So don't mix it yet until I double check on that.
Yeah, 10-4. All right. John asked me to grab his eggs. You didn't do anything at his barn yet, did you?
I didn't do anything this morning.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna call and make sure he didn't feed as well, and then I'll feed if no one's fed. And grab his eggs and grab the eggs here. Okay. And I never did grab any trays. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, there's trays at our house.
Yeah.
But there aren't any trays at his place. last night. Like if you're
Okay.
going there to get his eggs, you at least need
But
to
then
take a container.
I'll have to, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go get trays at your place, and then, because if I use one of these crates or whatever, you wind up busting at least 2 eggs, and it's not worth it. So I guess we just got here, but we're gonna go grab those trays. First, I'm gonna feed my chickens real quick. I guess I should probably call John. Come on, chick. How did you get a chick inside the greenhouse? I swear, chickens might be God's dumbest creatures. I'm getting her to you. And can you please keep her out of here? There you go, Mama. Hey, don't aggressively attack your chick trying to attack me. Alright. I'm going to grab a water bottle because I've got multiple. Oh my gosh. Here's that other chick. Why is she stuck? Yeah, another one of your chicks, Mama. What is going on with you this morning? Maybe she's rejected this chick. Once a chick gets sick, they wind up rejecting it sometimes. To answer your question from this morning, I found the ministry link and you have a gift coming. Yeah, I actually saw it. Thank you very much, Tom. That's my dad. Sent me a notification as soon as he saw it come through. That's going to be a big blessing. I'm not sure what we're going to use it for just yet, but I'll be sure to share with you what we do use it for. Hey, Stone Cold, good AM. Thank you also for your gift yesterday. You guys are making my expectations blown out of the water as far as I never thought that we would have made it this far. Hey, Vegas Will, what's up? Just dropped an edited video. I used CapCut to edit it. Used the CapCut sound for the video, and got myself in trouble. I got a copyright. So, I think we would have been better off. Where's your other chick already? You're such a horrible mother this morning. But yeah, we would have been a lot better off had we not tried to do any editing, Will. I saw the start, but I saw you live and I was going to watch it later. Yeah, so when you were watching it, did it have music in it? Or did YouTube pull it out yet? That's I told YouTube, because it doesn't allow me to pull it out after it's already been uploaded. I'd have to delete it and then re-upload it, and I was told not to do that. James said that'll mess it up, so I just allowed YouTube to delete it for me. So Vegas, did it have a song in the beginning going like do 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 do? See, I should have known it was a bad idea. Use CapCut. Because everyone was like, use CapCut. Well, yeah, CapCut is great, but that sound was no idea, LOL. That sound was copyrighted sound, so. But yeah, other than that, there should be quite a few different edits. Not really. I cut dull parts out, but I'm really new to this, Will. When you say edit things, I'll give it my best shot, but can't you use YouTube Studio to edit too? I'm using Samsung Studio to edit videos. I didn't notice you could use YouTube Studio. Maybe that's what Bill was saying just a minute ago about YouTube has their own app. I haven't. All I've seen on Studio is like analytics and things like that. I'll have to check that out right when it's out of this live. But yeah, and I don't mind. There wasn't a copyright strike, so it wasn't gonna count against the channel. They weren't gonna delete my channel because of it. But maybe the copyright infringement would make all the views go away or not be counted towards the 1,000 views or whatever, or watch hours I mean. And I need all the watch hours I can get, so I went ahead and cut the music out, even if it's going to make it a little bit more boring. Don't worry about it, James. Just remove the music. Yeah, that's... I sent the order to YouTube or whatever to remove the music, so I can check it again. They should have done it by now, but it might take some time. But yeah, I already gave the order, so the video was good enough without it. Well, thank you. Actually, videos are going to get better with time. Is the music right at the start of... If so, no music. Okay, yeah, it was right at the start. Yep. It was right at the start and places in the middle, and I think it took it out of all of the above. Anytime there was just a dull moment, the music kicked in. And just checked it. It's still there. Let me check it real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Restriction is gone, so I do not have any like, subscribe, and hit the bell, comment, and share, guys. Well, Darren, I think everybody that's in here has already done all of the above, but I really appreciate you saying so. It's good to see you back in the chat, Darren. How's trucking? You still hauling almonds? Yeah, it said that the copyright's gone, so I don't know how I missed this hair shaving last night, but yeah, the copyright's gone, so it should be good to go as far as the views, so watch it up, y'all. Gotta go get trays. My memory is never good enough to remember to bring trays for eggs. Welcome back, Darren. I imagine you've been pretty busy. Actually, I was just watching, YouTube has a creators page. I was just watching one of their videos this morning, talking about viewership and why some videos get views and other ones don't. And it said that you'll get at least 50% or more of people that will hit the subscribe button but will never come back to your channel again. And I've definitely found that to be true. We're getting near 1,000 subscribers and my videos aren't passing 500, which is great. I mean, 500 views is more than I could ever imagine we would be averaging on the videos we're releasing this early in the channel's history. We had the one video do really well, but if I can get 500 every video I release, I'll be happy. Especially if I can start getting them to close to an hour, and then I'm averaging about 1 out of 3 people complete the video. So that's awesome. Yeah, only a short visit. That's when we're loaded. I'll be back on the road.
Yeah, don't be like me. Don't drive and watch lives or do a live while driving. Especially when you have a big load going through a city. I'm not going any more than 30 kilometers an hour at any time during the streams. So. There once was a day I could almost run 30 kilometers an hour. At least 25. Making a joke about people that don't show back up to the channel, Bill. Is that what you mean? Why you should go? Yeah, isn't that wild that they say 50% don't show back up to your channel? And I think it's just because unless of you gotta subscribe, and then you have to search out the person's content. And then the YouTube algorithm knows that you truly are interested. Or if you subscribe. Alright, I'm getting a call from my brother. We'll be right back. Man, I'm sorry about that, guys. I won't leave. I'll stay as long as it's very, very good content or not. Yeah, sorry about that. Subscribing is one thing, hitting the notification bell is another. 10-4 on that, Stone Cold, you're right. That's the brother called. He had asked me last night to feed his chickens because the trike was broken down. But since last night got his trike back, so now he said I don't need to feed his chickens. But I am gonna grab him some trays because he doesn't have any trays at his chicken place. I see all of your comments. I'll answer them as soon as I get parked at my dad's place. We got big trucks coming through to pick up trash, and if I don't focus on the road, we'll have ourselves a bad situation. But it's crazy how they come through here like a convoy, the trash trucks. Do those trash trucks stink? I guess it's because of the climate here that everybody's garbage just gets real nasty, not to mention everybody's eating organic, like those chicken and pig meat and pig bones and chicken bones and things like that that just leave a horrible, horrible smell. Alright, let's read what you all said. I'm sorry about that. Okay, last thing, welcome back, Darren. In the short visit, we'll all get loaded, back on the road. Well, if that's true, maybe I should go, said Bill. Bill also said, I thought it was funny about it. Darren said, just keep going with the videos, more and more people will come in and watch. That's the goal. Stone Cold said, subscribing is one thing, hitting the notification bell is another. Bill said, I won't leave, I'll stay as long as it's very, very good content.
Well, what we're striving for. You know, I'm just joking around. 50% don't come back, said Vegas will. That's why each video quality matters. 10-4. I can only produce as good of quality as I know how to produce at this point. Plenty of YouTubers, new YouTubers every day. There is. I'd say there's probably at least 100 new YouTubers every day. But also 100 small YouTubers quit every day. So you got to keep that in mind too. It's an issue for sure. I see channels over 150 getting only 2,000 views. Vegas will much less than 50% come back. Yeah, it's what YouTube's creators video said was that you gotta find the people, your viewers, people that continually view your things, and not to alienate them, to make content for those type of people and not just viral content, because people that are just trying to make viral content all the time are going to wind up failing as a YouTube channel, because they're alienating all of their people that are coming back to see the same type of content as before. Like, and I guess I've seen that to be kind of true with a couple different channels that I watch. There's only 2 trays of eggs. 2 trays here for eggs. Now I'm on the hunt for where the rest of the trays went. There better be more than 2. Knowledge is key. Keep moving around. Moving ahead. Yeah. We are going to learn as much information as we can about how YouTube works and what they want to see to give others, but at the same time, we're just going to do the videos that do well. Or there they are. I think you all know what I'm trying to say, but if not, I'll keep rambling. We're gonna keep making farming content. We're gonna keep making family content, and we're gonna keep making honestly whatever content the 5 people that are watching right now want to see, because you guys are the OGs, the real fans, the people that I'm not gonna. I am gonna try to come up with, like, the last 3 videos had American in the title, and I've been advised to use the term expat and things like that, which is probably great advice, to be honest. But I'm just trying to figure out how to get YouTube to send this video back out to everybody, because, hey brother, said Denver. How you doing, Denver? But yeah, I'd like to see a repeat of that 11,000 views, but it's not my goal. So I'm going to keep the content the same, try to keep the title similar to that good video. It's good to hear, Denver. As we're just got some trays for eggs or whatever, and we're going to take them to the garden and collect eggs and give some to my brother so he can collect some eggs as well at his farm. Oh, I never grabbed water. From you, brother? Did you mean how about me? Yeah, I'm doing good. I always sending you things that will help you to use, and it's not, then to use it or not is your choice. Yeah. We've had quite a bit of people giving me good ideas, Bill, and I do appreciate you. The plan is to be more organic and more free-ranged, cage-free towards the future, and I know that's not necessarily what you're saying, but we like to do our soil farming as regenerative, or as regenerative as possible. So when it comes to chicken things, we are gonna seek out the most organic or bio-friendly. We want to promote all of the good biology inside of the soil, inside of the biome of a chicken. I don't know, these words are big words. Where's the 10-minute video? 45 minutes is not great for new people. We have a couple 10-minute videos that I just haven't taken time to edit. There's parts of them that I need to cut out or whatever. And probably could make another 10-minute video today. I've actually been doing way too much of this live streaming and not relax and they get up on this shelf trying to lay eggs. What makes you think you understand the big words? I don't know. I just feel like y'all want to understand them, and if you don't understand them, I'll try to explain them. I guess the easiest way to explain it is, here in the Philippines, people put Band-Aids on bullet holes all the time. People's diets are mostly processed foods. They don't care about non-GMO foods when it comes to feeding their animals or themselves. And you coming with me, chicken? What was that? And especially when it comes to adding fertilizers and other things, that they're not really thinking big picture. They just do it because that's what the package says. That's what someone told them. When their plants aren't growing well, just add nitrogen. That's kind of the solution. Or add 14, 14, 14. Especially a lot of people are busy in America. Well, I was told by YouTube that today was the day to upload a 45-minute video. This 45-minute video was just thrown together last night, but I was doing research or whatever, and it said that Wednesday is the day to put a 45-minute video up because people have time on Wednesdays. I don't know. Just crazy if you're still looking around. Is it just crazy if you're still looking around? YouTube. Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, like you said, most people like short form content, and if you like short form content, Will, then you're probably not going to see any 45-minute videos on your feed. But I watched a 50-minute video yesterday. You're going to do it during lunch break. You're going to do it right before you go to bed. You're going to get halfway through it and then watch the other half later. It was a good video, but it crashed for me at 41 minutes and 58 seconds. Huh. Well, I'm glad you got 41 minutes into it. I'm not sure why it would have crashed at 41 minutes. It's definitely less polished towards the end, but we also have a lot less people doing that all the way to the end. We're going to work at polishing videos a little bit better. What I mean by polishing is I had a lot more to say that I said to the camera, but the camera didn't catch it because I ran out of space yesterday. Since then, I've really opened up my storage or whatever, and now I've got, I don't know, an hour's worth of storage for the next video to start. So we shouldn't run in. The video kind of ends just abruptly me talking about okra, but that was almost the end of the day. I only talked to the camera for about 2 more minutes before I ended the long form video with saying something.
But I wasn't back in the garden, so I just made the outro was me editing it at the house, or my brother-in-law editing it at the house. Yes, they see the 45 minutes versus the 10-minute video. Why wouldn't they put the longer one? They have limited time, of course. The new people, that is, are looking around YouTube about the Philippines. Yeah. Well, from what YouTube's told me, 5% of people are clicking in on the up next. And I think those 5% are the 5% of the 5% that subscribe to the channel. And whether or not, it's probably more like 2% of those subscribers come back. But hey, how's it going today, my friend? Hey, Jack Swift, it's good to see you again. Bali, it's nice to see you as well. I'll get to your longer comments, y'all, in a minute. Trying to stay a little focused on the road. You guys missed it, everyone except for Tom. This morning I was driving back from Aklan after dropping J.N.'s sister off to go to work, and there was a gentleman who had an accident that didn't look like he was going to make it. Nomad life, okay. That's definitely a niche that I feel like a lot of people must be watching. There's no way that it went viral that quick. But that just goes to show. Oh, I thought you were saying in 9 minutes that it got 275, but you're saying it's a 9-minute video. Okay. How many days has it been since you posted it? Because if the algorithm keeps it rolling or whatever, it's really easy to get that many. But I think the Philippine farmer pool of viewers might be smaller, or at least it was smaller for me. We might get into a broader spectrum of people that don't watch content like mine sometime soon, but YouTube has yet to really push it to general viewership on YouTube. It just pushes it to people that have already seen farming vlogs from the Philippines, which is a very niche market. Comment Will and Bill here in a minute. Just give me a second to get parked. Already near 10 o'clock. And we're just getting in here to sort eggs and feed chickens. Vegas said, people looking around. We already read that one. If they see a 45-minute or 10-minute video, why would they click on the longer one if they had limited time? Of course, that's what new people were looking around for. YouTube about the Philippines. Couldn't figure out if it was my problem or yours. I feel like YouTube must have been still editing video. Maybe they kicked you out because it was getting polished, because they had to take the sounds out. That might have been what happened to you there, Tom. I like around 10 to 30-minute ones at the most, but some people will watch longer. Yeah, the Nazi nomad life. It's a 9-minute video, but how many subscribers does he have, and how long has it been posted that he had that? Did he have a good thumbnail? Things like that. Those are the questions that I've been trying to ask myself. Does it have a good thumbnail? Does it have a good title? Because without a good thumbnail and title, how are you going to get someone to click? Do you guys feel like my titles and thumbnails are reasonable, or do you think they need a lot more work? I don't like a busy thumbnail. Like the moto vlog about Karen having her accident. No offense, James, but for my taste, it was a really busy 9-minute video. You won't pay much at all. But yeah, I'm not after the payment. I'm just honestly after baiting people for hours at this point. Or not baiting, but like getting people in for the hours. Once we get the 4,000 watch hours, we'll potentially enter the 30-minute, 20, 10-minute section. But I could be at this for months with doing 10-minute videos that only get 500 views. Not to mention, like I said, it's only a third of the people are actually completing the video. And that's probably better odds than anyone else that I've seen on YouTube, other than maybe Mr. Beast, maybe, because he's giving away money at the end of every video. Aussie Nomad has 7,000 subs. Has around 10 videos under 10 minutes. Okay. Better 2 hours. You're a loyalist. We'll watch for. Yeah, there's definitely I don't have very many busy viewers right now. Most of the people that are watching my channel are retirees from the States at this point, or from the Philippines. People that don't have something better to do. But I do understand what you're saying, Vegas. Well, people are busy. And I think what we're going to try to do is maybe get both crowds. If you look, Will, I've got, I don't know, 10, 15 videos. Maybe not quite 10, 15. But I've got quite a few videos that I posted that were under 10 minutes. And they're all shite. Don't have a single one did any good. So the long video didn't good, so that's what I'm just going to do again. But I understand what you're saying, and I agree that we could potentially get a big crowd of people if we had a 10-minute video. You get paid on ads, not in the video, not for the longer videos. Well, that's what James is saying, is that subs do not equate revenue. Yeah, amen to that, James. But I think what James is trying to say is that if you get them to stay for 45 minutes, they go through 10 ads throughout the video or whatever, and then you get paid for all 10 ads, whatever it is. I have hard data. Longer videos are better. Well, definitely, YouTube wants you to post longer videos because they watch more ads. If the video is longer, it means people are on the app longer. It means people are, if they get halfway through it and stop watching it, come back to it later,
YouTube loves that. I mean, I don't know if they reward you for that, but they love it because that means that they're getting someone back on the platform instead of going to TikTok or Facebook. And that's what they're all about, is eyes on the platform so that they can get ad revenue. But Will, you have like 200 subs. Oh, come on, bro. I have 200 subs? Yeah, we'll post another short-term video, Vegas. Don't you worry. But at the same time, I'm not about to pull out the one that I just put up this 45 minutes because you asked for short-form videos. I'll just make one for you today. I made a short-form video for Stone Cold the other day, and then I just wound up tagging it on to the end of my daily vlog, so it wasn't short form anymore. But that 5-minute video tour or whatever was filmed just for Stone Cold, so I'll film you something, don't you worry, Vegas. But I am gonna leave that 45-minute video up there. We're gonna see how well we can do with that long form content as well. But I hear you. Alright, I don't care how long the video, as long as I'm interested in the content and the character of the vlogger. Thank you, Tom. Bill said, I have a problem watching some streams sometimes because it does get boring, and if it's repetitive, I need interest in talking, keep moving forward, focus on viewing. I feel like that's what I'm doing here, Bill, but maybe I do get boring being repetitive. I don't miss you. J&K and Dallas and Colonel. Not sure how I got caught up in the Philippines. Thanks, Tom. Longer videos is good if you have a big base. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying, Vegas. And not for starting out. Jenny's data favors long videos. I have lots of data from lots of channels. James, most of Jen's subs are your subs, and you have a bigger base. Yeah, it is hard to use Jen as a scapegoat for your method of madness. Although I do appreciate all of your advice, James, and all of your advice is good for the most part. But I do agree a little bit with Vegas that we are going to try to balance between the two. Have some videos for 10 minutes for the people that want to come in just for 10 minutes, and then have long form videos and it not be the same content. Alright, we're going to feed the chicks first here. Got the chicks fed, now we'll feed the others. A longer video, more time you get if you have good topic. You pull people if you want to find longer videos. Levi wasn't talking about you, other channels, because I'm here to get. I'm here if I get notifications. I scroll looking for people online. Vegas Will, Jenny, us, and Levi have a lot of overlapping subs. Yeah, we definitely do have. At least the first 500 subs was all James. We got maybe 300 new ones. Hey Joey, how did you get a verified tag like that? That's so cool. Joey the Great, you got a channel? Is that what's going on? I don't know how you did that. Gotta go. State of the Union is coming on. I want to see the drama. Oh yeah, that ought to be interesting with the whole Mexico debacle. Then we go. Then we got 100 of your subs. LOL. You're saying 100 people came over to your channel from me? Is that what you're saying? Done support, brother. Thanks. Thanks, Joey the Great. Alright. I think we're going to gather up what eggs are here. But we'll see. Yes, I think you pulled in 100 new subs. Well, that's good. You're talking about our collab? Or just like the one that was on your channel pulled in 100 subs? Or the collaboration video that I added on my channel, send them over to yours? More chicken, brother. Dude, we got so many chickens, it's coming out of my ears. But yeah, we're looking to buy more chickens. So if you ever know anyone who wants to sell chickens, let us know. We got empty. Alright. Levi, I see you have 161 subs, 9 watches, and 9 likes. Yeah, we have 861 now. That's one more than what we had when we uploaded that video this morning. So, apparently that video got us 1 sub already. Which would be most likely one person that's never seen their content.
This red app sometimes is annoying. I'm chatting on my phone and watching TV, but sometimes my chat doesn't post. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. So wait, you're using an app that's not the YouTube app? Is that why you're calling it this red app? Or you mean the red app is YouTube? And if you have shorter videos, you probably had 10 more subs. we'll be testing this theory for sure, Will. And like I said, once we get off the stream here, I'm gonna do something really interesting for 10 minutes. And obviously record it in landscape. And I'll post it here by the end of the day. We'll even put it in the better time slot, in my opinion. YouTube told me to post my video this morning, but I feel like the better time slot is definitely the better time slot is most definitely doing it at night. If I do it like 10 o'clock at night instead of 10 o'clock in the morning, then it gets revved up. The people are watching it on lunch break. You're making me laugh at this point, man. Well, I mean, we're definitely not gonna lose any people. We might lose you, but yeah, we definitely got quite the following of people that are gonna be interested to see this longer form content, because a lot of them came from James, who does the long form stuff. But yeah, we'd hate to lose you, Vegas, but I don't think we're gonna lose anyone else. Not to just having a long video. We might be missing people. You might be right about that we would get a lot more people with shorter content. So we might be missing people, but I don't think anyone's gonna walk away from their subscription on my channel because I had a video that was 45 minutes. But I get what you're saying, brother. I appreciate everything, every comment that you give, because you gotta listen to the guys that are saying what no one else says. So I appreciate what you're saying, and I'm gonna learn from the things you're trying to teach me, but I am gonna leave the 45-minute video up. I'm not gonna be pulling it down because you feel like it's not doing well. I mean, new viewers got time on that. No, sorry, I missed that other one. Not everyone is retired and got nothing to do but watch YouTube all day. Haha. I mean, new viewers got no time for that. LOL. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong about anything. Maybe compromise between 10 to 45, 25 minutes max. Stone Cold, Will, y'all are giving great advice. I'm still most likely going to post a couple 45-minute videos in the future. But the next one, we'll go ahead and do one that's 10, then the next one will be 20, the next one will be 30, and we'll just make them as similar without being the same video as possible, so that we have a good control of whether or not it was the content or whether it was the timing and things like that. Vegas, hurry up and stand on the bus. It's coming through. I think that's a joke that someone's throwing you under the bus. I'm not saying
don't post longer videos, but post shorter ones too.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You guys have got a valid point that 45 minutes is long. But we're not going to post a 45-minute video next.
We'll definitely post something shorter next.
And I think we're going to go with your thought process and shoot a 10-minute video today, and then tomorrow a 20-minute one, and then the next day a 30-minute one, and then we'll be able to see which ones. And like I said, we're going to try to do similar content, a little bit of chicken stuff, a little bit of greenhouse stuff, a little bit of construction stuff, and we'll go from there. How's that sound, y'all? Thank you for all of your input. Like I said earlier, before James came in and told us all how YouTube actually works, I did say that we're after doing things that you guys want to see, because that's what YouTube told me, that you need to follow your base. And you guys are the base of the channel. Trying to post 10 shorter or 10 longer videos for the next 30 days, then see the sub counts to test. Yeah, it's got to be pretty similar content though. I'm going to try not to be terribly repetitive. I mean, the feeding chickens and the counting eggs or weighing eggs is going to be a part of every video. Some days the feeding portion will be when I talk. Some days the collecting portion will be when I talk. Some days the weighing portion will be when I talk. And the other ones will be fast forwarded through hyperlapse. Because I know ain't nobody got 30 minutes to watch me do my egg chores. But I do want to have a portion of the day where I talk in the chicken house. Although I need to figure out how to get these chickens to shut up. Because they just talk and talk and talk. But it is kind of chickens for you. We're going to gather up these eggs. I don't know. If we gather up the eggs now, then we just have to gather them up later too. Unless we just say that now is good enough, and then we just won't gather them until tomorrow. I think we're just going to wait till later. Which means that I'm going to go ahead and turn off this live. We've been at it for an hour. I appreciate every one of you that stayed here for it. Vegas, I feel like if you weren't in here, there wouldn't be things for people to talk about that would have left by now. So I really appreciate all of your comments, even if some of them were a little negative. Like saying I have 200 subscribers, which is definitely, I was there a couple days ago, so I'm by no means flexing or bragging that I got more than that. Monday, egg vid. Tuesday, lettuce vid. Wednesday, delivery day. For the 10-minute video, definitely not going to be able to fit all three. I don't think. Unless if it's just a... Yeah. I understand what you're saying, Vegas. But then... What I'm trying to do is... Every video that I post, if people are watching for the lettuce, or watching for the eggs, or watching for the delivery, that those... Because I don't think that the people are watching... that watch for the lettuce are watching for the chickens. But if I don't post lettuce in the video, then how are they going to want to watch the video? I don't know. Experiment with is a great idea. Keep track of it. It should be a few percent different. The craziest part about doing any sort of experiment is that it doesn't matter. Next month is going to be different. But we will experiment for a month. It is a great idea, Vegas. But next month, when the channel is bigger, when the algorithm's different, when YouTube's different, when the world is different, the numbers and everything is not going to be exactly the same. But we will experiment for the next 30 days about video length, content, how it's filmed, when it's filmed, if we do voiceovers, if we do talking to the camera, things like that. Having 45-minute videos with most of it being motovlog is not what you want. There wasn't any motovlog in yesterday's video. Or
Or maybe you're taking shots at James and Karen. But yeah, I don't think there was any motor vlog in the video I posted this morning. Maybe there was. I just edited it last night. I don't think there was. It was concrete, chickens, lettuce, and garden. I don't think there was any motor vlog. But I get what you're saying. We're not going to take up a bunch of time with a bunch of driving around. Nobody wants to see that. I'm going to try to be talking for the most part on every video. I had music where there wasn't talking in the video that I posted this morning, but then the music was copyright, so now it's just a little bit of blank audio. I'm just saying, make it with long with filler, okay, for more established viewers. Okay. Alright guys, I gotta shoot this 10-minute video. We're gonna be doing concrete again, so we'll catch you later. God bless y'all. Stone Cold, Bill, Vegas Will, Tom, James, Joey. I think that was everyone that came in. Oh, we had Jack in for a minute and Bullico, who I think is new, the Bullico guy. We had Denver in for a moment and Darren, but he must have got loaded and be trucking, so. I always hate ending lives whenever we got a fair amount of people in, but God bless y'all. We'll see you in the next live, maybe this afternoon. Bye now.